Bonjour tout le monde, welcome back to Montreal Rides. I hope everyone's doing fine. There's something I noticed. This is going to be a short ride. There's something I noticed when it comes to electric vehicles, especially on this one, is the charge of the battery overnight when it's cold. So when I parked my scooter it was a couple of days ago. I haven't ridden in a couple of days. So when I parked it in front, I left the battery in. It was at around a 51% charge. And something that happened was when I was gonna do a small ride today to drain the battery further before giving it a full charge for a bigger ride, was that it was down to 37% without being used. So I did some quick research. Of course, there's, the slight drainage. The main batteries are keeping the inner backup battery charged, which is useful for when there's no battery inside to keep the GPS tracking and all other things on the NIU NQi GTS scooter up and running. There's always software updates or firmware updates that happen over the air via satellite connections. There's always the activated motion sensors and potential alarm to ring and all that stuff. So there's expected to be a small drain, and I've seen that happen when it was still warmer. But this time around, it got below 0 degrees Celsius a few nights in a row in recent days, and I've noticed that just sitting there in the cold drains the battery. Online research has told me that lithium-ion batteries do not like not being in use in sub-zero temperatures. So I will have to bring my scooter to storage earlier than I thought. For the simple fact that I want to maintain my battery's overall life. So I have to keep it in a warm place. So that being said, this will be one of the last few rides I will do before storing it away for winter storage. So I'm going to ride until I hit 21%. I made some calculations. I still want to have 15% by the time I get home, otherwise I'm going to stuck in e-save mode. I had 37%, so I did 37 minus the 15 barrier, gave me 22. I divided that by 2 to know how much I can go forward and how much I need to get back, so that's 11. I then added back the 15% minimum charge that I wanted, so that brings me to 26. So I know that half my ride will go from 37 to 26%, so that the ride back goes from 26 to 15%. It's okay if there's only 1% left by the time I'm home. There's not, I'll be in a residential area, so I can go only 25 kilometers an hour at that point. Another tiny thing I realized, that I was wondering where the weird plastic rubbing shaking was happening on my ride when I hit bumps and whatnot, and it comes from the case, the large case that I attached to the back. So today I'm actually riding without the case. That's where I noticed it. So the case itself it's looser, it tends to shake more and to, I guess, internally break apart more every time you hit bumps and whatnot. So if you want a smooth, silent ride and you don't care about not carrying anything with you, just remove the case in the back. That's it. So that's all I had to say today. I wasn't planning on really saying anything, but might as well report what I've discovered. So share the knowledge with everyone, basically. So I will leave you for music to end it all. If you like my content, leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, subscribe down below. You can join the conversation on our Discord server. You can buy me a coffee. All the links are in the video description. Je vous souhaite une bonne journée. Stay safe on the roads, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao! I'm okay. Alright everyone, so I fell on the ground trying to stop myself from crashing into a car that was crossing our lanes to turn onto a small street. I did not really blame him for it. It was one of those